Welcome to Coordinating Your Chaos with the Blended Mama. My name is Teresa Stone. I am the Blended Mama, and on this channel, we help busy women find calm in the chaos of life through community and planning.
Hello, friends. Hello, and welcome back to Coordinating Your Chaos with the Blended Mama. I am Teresa Stone, and today we are going to be talking about something that I definitely need every now and then. I definitely recommend it for all of you, and that is a good old-fashioned planner reset. Now, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but I want to kind of dive into a little bit more detail on what a planner reset looks like. So if you've had one of those just wild weeks, where your planner pages are either blank or just like a total scribbled mess, then this video is for you. So, what is a planner reset? A planner reset is just a way to pause, to reflect, to regroup, and get yourself set up for the week ahead. It's about looking back at what worked, maybe what didn't, and giving yourself some space to start fresh without the guilt, without the perfectionism, and to just really get yourself back on track. So here's what I like to do, kind of a step by step. And the first thing I do is I reflect, right? So I need to look back at the last week. What did I actually get done? What felt good? What totally fell apart? Remember all those sticky notes that we talked about? I need to look through those, see what I needed, or do I need to add anything into my planner for this coming week? Are there things that I missed that need to get carried forward? Are there things that I need to celebrate because they dropped in and I still managed to get them done, right? I really want to kind of reflect on that. I'll do a full review again, looking at those sticky notes. I'm going to cross off any items that I completed that maybe I just never marked them off. I'm going to migrate anything that is still important. I'm going to make sure that if I didn't accomplish it this week, it still needs to get done. I'm going to move that to next week. And I'm going to intentionally delete what no longer matters. So maybe there was something that I didn't get done, but I really don't need to. I'm just not going to carry that forward. So that's kind of the way that I review the information that is literally on the page. And then I do a reset, right? So this is where I'm starting my new weekly layout. I'm going to add in my top priorities, add in appointments, maybe do a little bit of meal planning, some self-care activities, friends, because you have to make sure you put time in your calendar for that self-care. I definitely include my family plans. That is huge for us right now, just with all the craziness that is happening. And if I need to, I create some time blocks. So if I know that I need to create some space for business tasks or for just some downtime, I will literally kind of block off and say, listen, I need to, literally draw a block and put whatever type of category of what it needs to be. So that's kind of how I reset for the week ahead. If I feel like it or if I have time, I will decorate the pages. So that's stickers, washi tape, markers, doodles with stencils, all that kind of stuff. But sometimes, and frankly this month, it's probably going to be super simple most of the weeks because it's just that crazy right now. But I do sometimes need to spend a few minutes on that creative side of my brain, right? Because sometimes that is a form of self-care and it gets me to just slow down and just be in the moment a little bit more. So it really just kind of depends on what's going on. But I really encourage you to really be intentional about that. If you know I just need to knock it out, then just get it done, right? It doesn't have to be pretty. But if you also know that you need to spend a little bit of time letting those creative juices flow, then take the time to decorate. It's okay. And then the last thing I do is I really want to check alignment, right? Does my plan reflect the current season I'm in, the energy that I have, the goals that I have, and where do I need to adjust accordingly? So this overall reset process really helps me to avoid reactive planning. It gives me some clarity before the week begins. And when life is especially chaotic, like this month where I'm traveling pretty much every week, and it's definitely kind of that midsummer madness, and we're about to have back to school madness already, friends. But this is one of those few routines that really helps me to feel grounded and helps me to feel in control of my time instead of the time controlling me, right? So if your planner has been collecting dust or maybe it's just collecting chaos, then this is your invitation to reset it with intention. So drop a comment and tell me what is one thing that you are carrying forward into next week and one thing that you're letting go of. And if you want to see a real-time reset, come join our Planners in Progress session in the community group that's right now. It's on Saturdays at 4 o'clock Eastern. But come join us in our community. You'll get all the links, all the information, or you can join my email list at theblendedmama.com/email, and you'll hear about them there as well. So until next time, friends, keep planning with purpose, coordinate that chaos, and I will see you guys next week.
Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips and inspiration, and watch that next video to keep coordinating your chaos.